Good morning, welcome to my morning review. This is Kim Watson speaking on Wednesday the 7th of October. Okay, looking at the euro dollar first, and as you see from the dailies here, we really are starting to get into we have been in some consolidated phase for some time now, and it looks like there is the potential we could break from this to the upside, but the way we're already seeing the sort of the 4 hourly bars coming in, well, perhaps we may be stuck here for a little bit longer. But any chances of sort of a near-term break could see us running into that midi pivot again, up at 113.16 at least. So let's see what we look like on the hourlies. And one thing we yet to do, and we sort of rolling over, there's this bit of divergence on the hourlies here. We do have the daily pivot below us, and it may just come back to that and stay in this range. So just watching for that. At the moment, any break of the highs here, well, would, as I say, potentially take us up to that midi pivot there, and maybe beyond. But the R1 and the midi would be the targets. But for now, erring towards this downside potential. So let's see how we go this morning, but as I say, afternoon, if we break out these highs, that may be the mover. Cable, so look at the pound dollar. Pound dollar's made a bit of progress yesterday, ended up closing up pretty close to the high of the candle, which I always like. We've still got this monthly pivot untouched above us, and it has broken the prior highs. It's broken the upper band at the moment that we're looking at here. So it's made an effort to get up there. Again, similar consolidation the previous couple of days as the euros had, so which in turn, as I say, made you see the euro eventually coming up. For now, though, I'm looking at this, and there is a chance with this price action. Again, there's on this hourly, there's a bit of divergence going on with the RSI here, low RSI sitting across these two highs, and we may just see it come back for that daily pivot. If not, just a 21 and maybe a bounce off the 21 and a continuation. Overall, it's looking like, as I say, more positive for the upside, but it is still struggling where we are at the moment. Dollar yen, do I really want to look at the dollar yen? Still in its tight range. Yesterday, very small day in terms of range wise, and it's just really just choked up here. It's short-term direction, well, he's put in a series of lower highs in here, and it looks like it's got a bit of strength, but this current move, well, it's already got through its daily pivot. It's a real mess here, but there is the potential, I guess, if it starts rallying up, for it to get up to the R1 and those prior highs there. But at the moment, looking quite messy. Aussie dollar, much clearer, continued this move up now, ran into the daily 50 again yesterday, which it's had a little reaction off of, but it's already hit that, so quite good to see it continue through this. We're seeing it sort of, the bars are starting to get a bit small on the 4 hourlies now as we're pushing up here, but still moving up quite nicely. Looking in terms of, actually it's just come back there in terms of where we've got the R1 just above us, so it's not too far away. There's a potential sort of target for it to continue running into. And then let's just look at where we are here. We've got an untouched daily pivot below, so again, just like the euro and the pound, if we do start seeing reversals, there's a slight bit of divergence gone on here, although arguably the divergence occurred on the earlier candle, although it was a continuation there. So arguably a bit of divergence going on there, but the way the euro's been moving at the moment, it may just track on and hit the R1. It has had the sort of clearer, stronger moves during the day in general for a couple of days at least. Okay, that's just about it. News-wise today, we've got the Bank of Japan conference not come out yet, so that may see a bit of volatility in a moment on the yen. Side of that, at 9:30 we've got the manufacturing production figures out, quite a key figure at 9:30. So that may create some volatility with the pound, and then really is nothing significant for the rest of the day. We've got GDP estimate at 3 o'clock this afternoon, which may affect the pound, but it's really low ratings in the past. Crude inventories at 330, so nothing of real significance here. Building permits in Canada might create a little bit of volatility with the Canadian dollar, but all in all, it looks relatively like a quiet day on the news front. Okay, and we've got a couple of bank holidays. We've got the Chinese bank holiday at the moment. Sorry, a couple of bank holidays. A Chinese bank holiday today. Right, I hope you have a great one. Bye for now.